Yeah. Ignore how long it says this track is. It's only as long as you feel. Killing time.
Can't you see? Time isn't of the essence. You can't measure our lessons in hours, minutes, days, or seconds. No, life cannot be told by time. What's infinite will never die, and life goes on while we're not keeping time. So it's time for time to die.
Minute that I feel this big, minute that I feel the need, minute that I need to hustle, minute that I need to speak, minute that I let this start, minute that I feel my heart, minute that you feel the means, a minute that we get to spark, minute that you feel the lessons, a minute that we get respect, minute that we get connected, the minute that we're feeling blessed. 60 minutes tick, they consistently kill us tick. The minutes they pillage your villages, willing their pillars of hope tick. I never got into that road tick, I never got into that boat tick. I mentally get got better and never let enemies get in my road tick. A lie, the truth is I just died a million times, but in my mind I let the devil stay disguised in God's design. Tick, 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 emotional moments alone with my only opponent. Just a ghost of me, I'm close to implode. It's supposed to be focused, so I spray my own cologne for atonement and hope it exposes the road that I've chosen. Moses, because the truth is I'll survive when my gods and my devils shake hands and toast alive, when my angels and my demons love each other through my eyes, and we never bow down to the Father they call time.
Can't you see? Time isn't of the essence. You can't measure our lessons in hours, minutes, days, or seconds. No, life cannot be told by time. What's infinite will never die, and life goes on while we're not keeping time. So it's time for time to die.
Hours that I spent alone, wishing on my time to go. Hours I spent on the road, hoping on a sign for home. Hours I spent trapped in thought, who I could be, who I was. What's my mission, what's my cause? Power taken, hours lost. Hours I spent in my mission, wishing on my time to glisten. Hours I spent in conscription, fighting on the right inscriptions. 60 minutes tick, but time is infinite tick. And ticks don't even mean shit, it's kinda ridiculous. So where do we stick to this dissidence? Prison and release from this prison. They say we're killing time, but time is killing us, and she never be leaving no witnesses. And we grow old, but the older the better. The colder the weather, the better we learn to weather the storm and hold it together. Never being handcuffed by a clock on my wrist, and I will never be addicted to watching the watches and clicks. They say time is of the essence, but that essence is us. Sunrise, sunset, that's all we need, that's enough. We time our whole lives to a paradigm we don't trust. We don't realize that that paradigm was designed by us. And our word clock comes from the French word for bell. When will the bell toll for time? I guess only time can tell.
Can't you see? Time isn't of the essence. You can't measure our lessons in hours, minutes, days, or seconds. No, life cannot be told by time. What's infinite will never die, and life goes on while we're not keeping time. So it's time for time to die.
Now that I've changed my life, now that I'm made of right, now I can play the dice. Now, just in case I die. Now not the past or future, now I see past illusion. Now I don't cast assumptions, now I only see solutions. Now I'm a present man, only gift I understand the presence of the present. Only now is the time at hand. No more minutes tick, no more hours called a day. No more years taking months, taking weeks, taking my fate. Let's go back to the basics. Earth revolves with the moon, sun joins the two, gravity makes it smooth. Oceans rise and fall, babies learn to crawl. Winter, spring, summer, fall, seasons change, so do we all. Poets record it all, people die in the kings, messiahs to fiends. In the silence I dream that if Christ knew his life would mean we count every second, and his death marked the start, he discounted in a second. Every culture in the world had its sense of time. The West erected Big Ben like its sense was mine. Time for the rest to connect and question why. The truth's in the moment, the rest is memories and lies.
Can't you see?